it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, climbed this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Trojans offense making their way on the field to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Back to pass. It's Mayava. The pocket breaking down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Ducks offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Right down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The Ducks will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes the catch. It's Lane. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking for some space. It's Sanders. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's brought down there. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And they finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Trojans looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I really thought on 2nd and goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. To the air, it's Moore. With the catch, it's Johnson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Finds his man. It's Benson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Hits to the back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Touchdown, Ducks. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make him pay.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency, and timing, and speed, and execution. Well, they are putting it on display once again today.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Hebe keeps it himself.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line and quarterback. They pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. Who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
The Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
That's caught. It's Sanders. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He stays alive. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up on the play and taken down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Moore. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to throw. It's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Benson. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner looking to create better field position. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Snags the quick throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And they'll use the ground game here. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Looking downfield, it's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And is intercepted. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Offense makes their way on the field. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Touchdown, Trojans. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. And I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he makes the catch! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Catch made over the middle. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That run moves the ball across the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. And the Trojans are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it in too short of a first down.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Makes the grab. It's Stewart. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Moore. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Hughes. The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. There's the handoff. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Motion now from the tight end. In the red area, it's Hughes. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He shreds the tackle. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And they'll go right back to him on first down. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. But finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job of containing him until that point.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out. But I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense. And eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters. It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Launching one to the end zone. That's the third hit tonight thrown by this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. They're going to run it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.